I hope Baby Buddha. I am a burlesque dancing. I'm doing a fuel injector system for a 2001 Toyota Celica GTS. Do what I can. I'm learning all of what I can because I want my old Celica back and I can't work on it. So this is what I'm doing. I have not only built this vehicle, but I'm also working hype up for when I get my other Celica back up and running. So, until then, this is what we've got. I will be doing the replacement of the fuel injectors, but we are currently at the second step. We have already done, or at least I have already done the battery. I've removed the negative battery terminal. You could remove both of them. I just think that it's easier for me just to remove the negative, especially from the research that I've done for other Toyotas. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys like somewhere over here, I hope. I don't really know where to put you. This happens all the time. It's so difficult for me to figure out where I'm putting this damn thing. But yeah, I'm super excited. This is something I've never done before. So if you're along for the ride, heck yeah. I'm trying to set you guys up, but it's a little bit annoying. Okay, so let's see how far. Okay, so you can see the majority of things. So I'm actually recording up here, and then you guys are also gonna get to see like the frontals. So I'm going to do 2 views on like the video that I make. I'm gonna do like a video of like with me actually doing it, because for me it helps me to see the person actually doing it while also seeing what they're doing close up. I realized that 2 angles is awesome. So that's what we're doing today. I've got like 57 too many tools in my pocket. Let me start from the beginning. So I just took the negative battery terminal off, and now it looks like my next step that I wrote down, well, it's to gently pop off the 4 clips on the injectors. So, because I have actually taken the 4 bolts, I have my pieces up there, noting to self, because if I don't, I'm gonna freak out. But this is your cover that can come off now. I'm gonna put my cover over here. I'm gonna put my injectors over here along the edge so I know where they're at. I also have a towel, protective glasses, and I had gloves, but I'm not using them because it was colder out here. Now it's chilling and I can vibe with it. So just the reason that you want to wear protective glasses when doing this is because I have seen a few videos in my recent past of looking up how to do this, and obviously with it being fuel can spray in your face, and a lot of people have had that just happen to them, so it's wild. So I'm super excited. But yeah, so we are currently about to do, if I don't have a stroke, about to do the next step. I gotta find, hang on, gently pop the 4 clips off the injectors. I'm gonna put these up here because I can kind of do this for now. It looks like my whole like area is a little damaged, a little dusty in here, just a little dusty. Okay, and it looked like he just like literally popped these off, but usually there's like a clip. There we go. Okay, 1. I'm trying. Beautiful and car, thank you. Beautiful and car savvy, thank you so much. I'm trying to get this damn thing off. This is gonna be my pain in the ass. I hate clips so much. Some of them are really, really tough to get off, and my fingers cannot fit in it. Oh, fuck, I'm trying. And I'm on a sprained ankle, so I'm trying not to like sit and weigh on my ankle too much on the other side. It's really hard not to. Fuck. I have to replace, or I had to pull off 4 of these along with one on the right side, and I know exactly where it is. I can see it. But, oh my god, this is going to be the most painful thing and annoying thing I could have done today. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so second one's off out of 5. I don't want to pull it too hard because I get worried about it stripping. Trying really hard not to touch the wrap too. It's really difficult. 3. All right, we're almost there, y'all. Almost there. Why is this one tapped in? What? Okay, so this kid. Okay, so I'm a little confused. So the kid that I had watched a video of, like that I'm mainly referencing off of, he took off 4 of these, right? Because there's 4 injectors, and then there's the one for the sensor. Oh, upstream and downstream sensor. I'm gonna bet that that's what it is, because there's one going up and there's one going down. So I'm gonna bet that that's what that is. But he said to only take off the one on the right, which would have been the upstream. So what am I doing? Okay, so listen. I'm going to go based off of what he did because nobody clocked him for not taking off the second injector. And there was like 6,000 people that commented on it. So I'm not super worried, but I was just confused on why he didn't mention that. That's something that I would have been like, you do not need to take off the other one. Just take off these 4 and this one. Because it looks like it would match what else you're taking off. So I would have been like, oh, I take off this one too, and he just forgot. But he didn't. I'm going to guarantee he probably didn't. Because all the other mechanics in the chat would look like an idiot for not seeing that. All right, cool. 4 injectors. Audi. At least 4 clips. When you've removed each of the plugs off of the injectors, remove the 2 bolts, which I remember that I think being like a 13, like a size 12 or 13. Where did Travis put my shit? Travis can't ever fucking do this. Travis is always like throwing my shit places, and it's so confusing. I'm like, why? Why'd you have to do that, broski? Okay, and now I have no 10mm socket. Oh wait, is that it? Let's pray. It looks like a 10mm. Yeah, it is. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I'm actually just gonna keeping my book up here because I'm tired of not having it. Lay them in place so you know where they're at. Cool, great, wonderful, awesome sauce. When you've removed each of the plugs, go off of the injectors, remove 2 bolts that hold the fuel rail. There's 1 and there's 2, which is a 10mm, I would hope. But it actually looks like it's a 12. Jesus Christ, I have none of my shit in a row. Yeah, it's a 12. That's a 13. Where the fuck is my 12 at? Hey, Travis! Never mind, I have an extra one. I was gonna ask if he had seen my 12. He was out here looking through my parts for something, and he was like crumpling everything around. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. So we're gonna separate the pages like this. There we go. Smarticles. Okay. Get in. Get in. Just fucking, there we go. Awesome. All right. So now I've got to get these 2 bolts off. That's tightening. I need to loosen it. This is a pain in my ass. This is going to be a pain in my ass because they're like right here. I guess you can move it. I just get worried because this is a very crinkly looking, this is a very sketch looking tube right here. Very sketch. I might need an extender for this. I'm just going to go ahead and put on the extender. Oh my god, that was lucky as fuck. Okay. Fuck. Jesus. Alright, I literally just need... This is how car girls assume shit will get fixed. It's not working, okay? Listen, I don't know where, but my extension for my minis is gone. I call them minis because they have the teensy little ends, but usually like this one, gigantic end. This one, mini. This one has been used way too much by really horrible people, and this one has never seen the light of day. All right. Okay, coolio. Kids, why is it not a 12? Why? What the fuck? It might actually be an 11. What the fuck? There goes my socket, baby. There we go. Yep, it's a fucking motherfucking 11. Jesus, let it go. Let it go. Okay, now it is a 10 millimeter. Jesus, that took so long, and I could have just tried the 10 mil and I didn't. Did I not have a 10 mil? I swear to God I had a 10 millimeter. Aha. Time to make fun of me in the comments. I'm ready for it, y'all. I'm ready. Car girls can't do shit, they said. Women can't do shit, they said. I'm here for that shit. Oh my God. That's your wrong bolt. That's why. I'm so used to taking off the coils and the spark plugs when something misfires that I literally put the 10 millimeter socket, and I was fighting with the 10 millimeter because I put it in the wrong place. We're not gonna talk about it, but I did it. This is why. Fuck. This is why I should have never done this on the live stream, but it's gonna be fun regardless. I would appreciate it if you would move. Why is it not moving? I think I need an extension. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I need an extension and I don't have it. Do you guys want to go to O'Reilly's with me? Somebody said I hate mini bike racing Detroit. I hate face tattoos, just too trashy. You're living in Detroit. The whole city's trashy. Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker! Okay, well, we're going to get an extension, boys. Let's go. Fuck it up, sis. Somebody says, what? Did you eat your family? No, I have 4 layers on, you idiot. I have 3 fucking, I have a 4th jacket. I've got 3 fucking onesies on. Suck my dick. Hello, do you have any mail for me? Have a good one. Take advantage of it while it's not chilly to walk.
Oh yeah, it's been a great day.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go and get an extension because I don't see this happening anytime soon with the wrenches that I have. Because a lot of my shit's been like given to me, so I have like tools of an abundance. I have so many shit tools that I don't need, but I do need something, so fuck it, I guess we're gonna go and see if we can borrow it. Let's go on an adventure. He's gonna look out the window and he's gonna be like, where are you going? My little Lancer, my little Lancer. It's a piece of shit fucking Lancer. What the fuck is this stupid thing? Fucking Lancers. Alright. Fuck up, sis. Guaranteed there's a car on the front lawn rotting away. Dog. This one was working 2 days ago. And then it started misfiring after it had gotten some shit gas. And I was like... So, sorry by the way. I had actually run into a old friend of mine that used to do a thing called Queen's Beauty Supply. He used to own Queen's Beauty Supply, and now, I'll shout his business out to you, now runs Rayleigh Automotive at 829 West Kearney Street. The number is 314-359-7877. So if you guys are ever wanting to go and find a good car salesman, Brandon's pretty chill. I have known him for a few years now since I started doing drag and burlesque and stuff and cosplay. He's run the local hair scene, so now he doesn't have that. Now he runs car stuff, it looks like. So that was really cool to run into him. But I am going now back to the house to go and get rid of those 2 bolts to get the shit hopefully off and replace the fuel injectors. That was that clean ass. Yeah, listen to that. That was that clean ass Camaro that I had just seen at the other O'Reilly's. It sounds sexy as fuck. I'm like, I like your lip. The duck looks sexy, bro. Sexy. But I'm excited, so I hope you guys' day is going well so far. I'm super excited to get this car back up and running. I already know that it should not, or it hopefully isn't, the coils and spark plugs because they are brand new in that vehicle. I do, however, think that because I have gotten the code that I read in Travis's vehicle, that was the PO300, which was misfires. So, that's just like commonly the first fix that you go for typically, by the way. If you have not already, and if you are watching my video today, and if you have not already, well, I guess if you're trying to replace your fuel injectors and for a misfire, try to go with the cheaper options first. Always try to go with coils, always try to go with spark plugs, always try to go with an O2 sensor or purge solenoid valve. Try those things before you ever try fuel injectors. I actually have not tried the O2 sensor upstream and the purge solenoid valve. I have only gone for the fuel injectors because I specifically got a code that told me that it must have been the fuel injectors. And another thing that told me that it was fuel injectors was because I had a really rough time getting gas the last time that I got gas. For example, the gas was obviously shitty. It took me like 15 minutes to fill up for a $10 tank of gas, which was like nothing. That was like three gallons, give or take. Like, so it should not have taken 15 minutes to fill that shit up. So with that, there ain't no telling like the chemical combinations that could have reached with the if God forbid any air got into that tank or anything else. There's no telling why, but I'm sure that it was just shitty gas. There's no telling why it was misfiring as bad as it did as soon as it came off the gas pump. Like, I literally left the gas pump. Drove up to the gas pump? Fine. Left the gas pump? Fucking Christ. It was like, I was fucking misfiring so bad. And I had only had a misfire like that
in my GT, and my GT was fixable with coils and spark plugs. Well, I made sure when I first started building Travis's Celica that he had brand new spark plugs and coils because we had already driven it like 8.5 hours from Nashville, Tennessee to here. And so that was a long ride for that little baby if, God forbid, anything else was wrong with it. So I just decided that I was going to try to do something nice, and I put in some coils and spark plugs already, and those are brand new practically, so they should not be the problem. That is why I'm going almost immediately into doing my fuel injectors, just because that other code that I had gotten was like a random misfire, but then it actually told me for once in my life, instead of coils and spark plugs for the fixer, instead of an O2 sensor valve, it told me fuel injectors. Well, then I got fuel and poop. It was fucked. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix this up for Travis by the time that it snows again. Hopefully he'll have his vehicle running, because I know that it was boring being stuck in the house. But that being said, we are almost home. I am going to take off these 2 bolts whenever I get to the house, and it's going to be awesome. Hi, I'm new here. Hello, I am Baby Buddha. I am a burlesque dancing, acrobatic chair dancing vocalist. I do drag cosplay gaming, and I'm a bomb-ass mom. But today, we are working on, I love your Miata! Fucking love that Miata. Do you guys see it? I hope you guys saw that. That was sexy, dude. But today, we're replacing the fuel injectors on a 2001 Toyota Celica GTS. And then hopefully I will not have to replace an O2 sensor, upstream O2 sensor, and a purge solenoid valve. But I probably should have done that first because it's a cheaper option, and those are actually returnable. I don't know why I didn't do that first, but they're returnable, so then if they weren't the problem, then I could have gone for the fuel injectors. But I just got a really bad gut feeling that's a fuel injector, because why the fuck else would I have gotten fuel and then it did that, you know? I would have never known. So, especially when I had already replaced the coils and spark plugs, etc. So, I am super, super excited to try to at least fix this with the fuel injection system. That's what I'm doing. So, yeah. So I got like super, super excited because I was like, fuck yeah, you know, I'm hoping that I can learn something new today, and I did. I learned how to replace this fuel injection system. At least I think I got it down pat. I've learned it for a few days since it's snowed. I wasn't able to work on his car, but I'm hoping that everything will go well. I've researched quite a bit. Everything looks awesome, and yeah. He gave me the wrong extension, and I didn't realize this. He gave me the right size, but I think it's one that I literally already have. But I actually think that this one could still work because it could work with my large extension that I have for my big socket.
Fuck it, because it's nice outside. Actually, no, I'll put it back up just in case we don't go back out. Okay, so, hey girl, shouldn't you be rioting? For what? What are you talking about? Rioting about what? Let's start a riot. Start a riot. Sorry. Nah, I'm working on some car stuff today. Okay. So let's go ahead and connect this. Hey, Travis? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that he had the computer at least, because I was like, did somebody steal my computer? I left my computer out here like an idiot. Okay, yeah, next I'm gonna put you guys do this video up here really quick. So now we have gotten our 4 bolts off. We took the cover off, and now I have taken the 4 injector plugs or the clips off. Now I'm doing the 2 bolts right here. These 2 bolts, uno and dos. And then, yeah, hopefully everything will be awesome. I'm really, dang it. I hate this specific thing because I don't actually have the extension for it. I lent it to somebody else and I'm not knowing what to do. So just give me a second. Okay, so I replaced that now with the first video that I took because the first video that I took was fucked. Let me figure out how to do it. I don't know. Aha! Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure that felt weird. I knew that felt weird. Okay, bolt uno successfully off. Bolt doce I also have to note that it's got a washer, so I'm gonna take my little magnet wherever the fuck I put it. I put a magnet somewhere. At least I thought I did. Everything's silver, so it's hard for me to keep track of where shit goes. So I said crank that thing. I just like, what are they talking about? Crack it. I was like, what are you talking about? Maybe you just gotta back that thing up. You know? Jesus Christ, don't trip me over. Okay, I don't know where my magnet situation is, but I need it. Fucking weirdo, dude. He was like, damn. I was like, no, go away. Don't be weird. Don't be saying shit to me. I'm putting gloves on because it's a little chilly. Okay, so I at least got that part done. I got a checklist because I forget shit, so. Oh, and did I take off that 5th clip? I did not. I knew I was gonna do something wrong. Okay. Not necessarily wrong, I just forgot. Oh, fuck, but how do you do this? This clip is annoying. I can already tell this is gonna be ass. How does one do this clip? Is it side clips? I'm not quite sure. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. See clip, I just like pinch like the other ones, right? But it no pinch. These also pinch. You see? Pinch. Pinch. But I don't know what to do. Just pinch? I don't know. Does pinch or not pinch? I'm not quite sure. That was a great place that I could have put you the whole time. I could have put you guys up there the whole time. Okay, so I don't know where. Why does no? Why no pinch? Why no pinch? I need pinch. This no pinch. I need pinch and no pinch. What do you mean pinch? Pinch and pull. I know I'm trying pinch and pull and no pinch and pull. I'm trying. That is what I do. Pinch and pull. Pinch. No pull. It's not working. What do I do? Okay. See that? I'm actually really excited that you're in here because I was like, please tell me. I don't know. It no pinch and no pull. What do? Jesus. Waiting for your comment. I know you're gonna say something here and be like, this bitch is so stupid, but I no pinch. I try pull. Try pressing it with a flathead, then pull. Okay, touche. I don't know why I never thought of that. I don't know why. Because I'm girl. I'm working on car. That should have been my first answer. Where did my flathead go? I don't really know. Jesus Christ, how many sockets do I need? Travis, I need a flathead, please. Well, this is gonna be interesting. How you be? How is your life? Are you having a good day?
What?
I need a flathead.
What?
A flathead. I can't pinch.
You just had one, right?
A flathead screwdriver? Yeah, I could swear to God that I had one earlier, but I can't find it. Do you see? It's getting a little hot now. Now it feels nice. Feels nice outside. Nice. Now I have 3 layers on instead of 4. Awesome. Take this. You'll never guess who I saw at the O'Reilly's. Also, O'Reilly's is letting me use this. This is not mine. Which actually I'm gonna take it off now. I saw Brandon, the guy that used to run Queen's Beauty Supply. Girl, you look good. Won't you back that ass up? You's a fine motherfucker. Won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy. Won't you back? Broski. Somebody said you are definitely a Trump supporter. Dog, what in the fuck is wrong with you? Do I look like Nicki Minaj?
Do you drop it in the engine bay?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I can't find it.
I think, well, I found the metal thing, so I know that that one's got to be out here too. Be careful, don't press on it too hard. Could you imagine? Broski. Where? I don't know where it's at. I've looked all over here, dude.
Take it inside.
I think I did. I don't know. No.
Look. What does that do?
You don't know what that is? It's a
Of course I
spark
do.
plug. I'm just kidding. It's a coil. You didn't argue with me, which means you know nothing.
No, I just want to see how dumb you are.
Uh-huh. Okay, so anyway, we are awaiting a flathead screwdriver. And I'm also awaiting to whoop some ass. If you didn't know, I'm hireable to beat your ex's windows out their car. I'll bust the windows out your car. If you pay me $500. And if you pay 1,000, I will go. Oh! What the fuck is this shit? What this though? Oh, what the fuck is this stupid little shit? I never seen something small since I saw this. Just kidding, my ex is the same size. What is this? Oh, I bust the windows out your car. If you pay me $500. All right, I don't know what to do, y'all. So, what do I do? It's, listen. This is just making me struggle today, and I'm just not having it. Toes cars, I need help. It's not working. I have tried like everything, and I don't want to break it. I do not want to break it. What do? I'm waiting a comment. Waiting a comment from the moderator. Because it's not moving, and I don't know why. Does this move? Does it push? No, it's no push. It's no push. This no push either. Does pull? No. Does push here? Wait. Bust the windows out your car. And I busted with the crowbar. This is just not coming out, bro. What the fuck? If you break, it's okay. This no, bro. Sometimes you don't have to pinch. You might have to lift the plastic. I swear to God, if it's just a lift, I'm gonna be sorry that I've wasted 10 minutes on this process. This is not a lift. It would come off easier than that. Yeah, this is not a lift. We're gonna research what this other kid did. I don't, oh fuck, I don't have my goddamn computer. This has been going for 10 minutes. Why? Okay, y'all. Let's figure it out. I don't know what to do. In case you didn't realize, we're gonna find out. Okay, so this kid, I'm gonna kind of like show you guys here on. Okay.
You had to change your fuel injectors on the 2000 to 2005 Toyota Celica. For this example, it's a 2002 Toyota Celica GTS.
Let's sit down and educate ourselves, shall we?
Each one of these bolts on your first cover. There's 4 of them.
Somebody said, damn, I wish I was there. I would have fixed it. Dog, listen.
Just unscrew the cover.
I love you for that, but I need to learn
Once those 4
something.
bolts are removed, you can simply
Men don't
pull
need
the
women,
cover.
and women don't need men. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't need no man when I have to fix my shit.
Take the clips off each one
Okay.
of the fuel injectors. So once you have the injector plugs off of the injectors, make sure you don't get them mixed up. We have to remove the 2 bolts that hold in the fuel rail, right here and right here.
I don't know what.
You're also going to need to remove this clip right here to be able to lift the fuel injectors all the way up.
Thanks for showing me how to do it, dickhead. Yeah, once you have the connection off, which shows he literally cut it the same place that I would have cut it in the video because, dude, literally, you got it though. Okay, shut up. But somebody said I love you. Thank you. I love you too.
And you just lift up the entire fuel rail.
I can't lift up the fuel rail if I can't get the fucking thing off. This is a little frustrating, and I'm not going to lie to you. So, you know what? ChatGTP never fails, okay? Okay, so basically, I'm kind of lost. I am trying to fuel injectors in the 2001 Toyota Celica GTS, and I can't actually get the right hand sensor clip. It looks like it's an upstream type sensor, and I'm clarifying, it's not the O2 sensor. It is a sensor that is on the right hand side of the fuel rail, and there is like for my first step, it was to take the 4 clips off of the fuel injectors, and the one that's to the right is like it's like a sensor. It's like a 5th clip, and it's not one of the fuel injector clips. It's the other one. How the fuck do you take that off? Because it's not coming off.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That sensor clip is often a bit tricky. Usually it's a small locking tab on the side of the connector, and you'll need to gently press or lift it while pulling. If it's still stuck, sometimes a really small flathead screwdriver can help to lift the tab without breaking it. Just go slow and be careful so you don't snap anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about doing, is snapping it. What the fuck?
I totally get that. Yeah, if you're worried about snapping it, try using a plastic pry tool if you have one. Those are gentler. Or you can spray a tiny bit of WD-40 on the clip mechanism and slide. Just make sure it's all clean and dry afterward.
I've got pinch. I try pinch. So, somebody said, okay, so hang on. Somebody said, are you in Texas? No, I'm in Missouri. If you say it correct, it's Missouri. If you say it wrong, it's Missouri. But, okay, so this is not clipping. This is not very clippy. But, let me see if I can loosen it. Somebody said I was a liar. Liar about what? What? St. Louis? No. Springfield. Came from St. Louis, though. St. Louis area, unfortunately. But equally as unfortunately, then we moved to Springfield, Missouri, so yay. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pry this off with a little pinchy. See if the little pinch works. Hang on, I'm gonna talk to my chat GTP for emotional support. Okay, so I give up, it's not working. I'm just
I know, it's super frustrating. If you want, maybe step back, take a...
Okay, so can I use a little bit of motor oil? Because that's what I was gonna use anyway to like lube up the fuel injector O-rings, right?
Yeah, that should be fine. A tiny bit of motor oil in the O-rings will help them seat correctly.
No,
and
I'm
also give
talking
you a bit of
about
lubrication.
I'm talking about in lubricating that one clip.
Ah, got it. Yes, you can do that too. A little motor oil on that clip might help it slide off more easily without cracking.
Where
Just
do I
be
put
sure
it
not to
on the
get...
clip?
So you'll want to apply a tiny bit of oil right where the clip meets the connector, basically along the edge or the tab that locks it in place. Just a small drop, then gently wiggle or pry it loose.
There's like the black casing that I would pinch. Is that what I'm talking about, or am I supposed to be like underneath that?
Exactly, yeah. The black casing usually has a small tab or a little latch, so you pinch that tab or gently lift it to release the clip. If you're not seeing it, it might be tucked behind the casing. Just be careful not to break. Get it?
Yeah, I'm trying.
But I'm here to help as much as I can. If you want, I can walk you through another angle or maybe suggest a video tutorial if you need a visual.
Yeah, for the love
Let me
of
know.
God, do you have a video tutorial of how to get that specific clip on?